Hello, my name is Sergio Porras, and today I'll teach you about our video regarding the submaximal test, 1RM test, and push-up test. As you can see here, we're going to be testing 3 different exercises, the push-up, the bench press, and doing a squat. As you can see in the video, I'm going to be starting by stretching out my muscles that I'm going to use, which are going to be my arms, my legs, my pectoralis. On the left is going to be the quadriceps because we're going to be squatting, triceps, biceps, anything like that. This is very recommended because it's going to be using a lot of weight, so your muscles need to be limber and pretty much ready to go. The first test we're going to be doing is the push-up test. On the push-up test, you will perform obviously a small warm-up, and then make sure to drop the hips and move the hands forward until you create a straight line from the knees to the hips and the shoulders. While keeping a straight position from the knees to the shoulders, lower your upper body so that the elbows bend up to 90 degrees. Push back to the starter position. That'll be considered a 1 repetition. In case the subject starts to have difficulty and the form does not seem proper, the test will stop and the push-up before will be recorded as a result. On these 2 slides, we can see the proper position for both men and women, and the result will be depending on their age and the number of completions done. Now we're going to be starting with the submaximal test, which is going to be on the bench press. For submaximal testing, it is the testing when a person can perform the maximal number of repetitions at a given lifting intensity. It is utilized when a position is not experienced in lifting, and this test is way more safer and are for people who are not considered normal, healthy subjects. So as you can see here, on the bench press, I started with a low weight. As the test is going to start to go through, I'm doing as many as repetitions as possible, and I'm also continuously increasing the weight of the bench. So as you can see here, on this one, I've pretty much added a 10-pound increase. So on the following picture, you see a comparison of pretty much the position. What I didn't do is keep my arch pretty much elevated. So make sure to do that and get comfortable with the equipment. For 1RM squats. So for 1RM or 1 repetition maximum, in weight training is the maximum amount of weight that a person can lift for 1 repetition without failure or injury. The participant should do a warm-up of 6 to 10 reps at the approximate 50% repetition. I pretty much did that before the video. The second set will be increased. The third one will be increased as well. And then the information from the third set will be used to determine the workload of the client's 1RM effort. On the video that you just saw right now, that was my 3rd attempt. I believe that was the most I could lift. I haven't squatted in a while, especially with weights. Thanks to quarantine weight. So if a person, let's say for example, a person can bench press 50 kilograms for 8 reps, you will multiply the number of reps times 2.6 and deduct 100 minus the result of the last equation. After obtaining the overall result, divide by 100. When obtaining that, you can get the estimated 1RM by dividing the weight by the overall result of the 100 division. And it will equal a weight in kilograms. Strength to weight ratio is a division of the amount of weight you can lift divided by the body weight. So pretty much that's it. I don't know if we did have plans for doing the leg press, but we were not able to. That one's another example that can be done either for maximal repetition or submaximal. Remember, the difference is that maximum is a little bit more intense as it does. You can pretty much tell maximum gives you the maximum weight that a person can lift instead of submaximal. Submaximal will be pretty much the increases throughout the exercise. So yeah, that's pretty much the difference between the 2 of them. Hopefully this answered any questions. And yes, thank you.